The Deep Black Rite, Episode 5, Echoes in the Coal Dust. Segment 1, The New Guardians. Deep in the Appalachian hollows, Blackreach Mine had burrowed into the mountain for nearly 2 centuries. The elders were long dead now. Elias, Moira, Duncan, Fergus, dust in unmarked graves, their bones sunk into the earth they had worshipped. But the bloodline endured. Callum MacTire's descendants ran the mine now, a sprawling beast of steel rails, electric lamps, steam engines, modern noise masking ancient hunger. The family name persisted, whispered by miners with fear, cold, efficient, unchanging. Alistair MacTire oversaw it all, great-grandson of Callum. He ruled from the old cabin, now expanded into a grim manor perched on the ridge. At 50, he moved with mechanical precision. His face was a mask of devotion. His wife, Elara, mirrored Moira's austerity. Her hands were scarred from private rites. Their children were twins, Ronan and Sorcha, 25, ethereal. Their eyes carried the same unease Callum once bore. Ronan kept the ledgers. His palms bore faint crimson sigils. They pulsed in darkness. Sorcha tended the herb garden behind the manor, plants no botanist could name. Their sap ran red, viscous. The mine produced coal by the ton. Factories in the east burned it day and night, but profit was secondary. If the Heartline demanded tribute, immigrant workers vanished monthly, Irish, Italian, desperate men. Cave-ins, the report said. The locals knew better, but silence was cheaper than starvation. One evening, Ronan overheard a new hire muttering in the bunkhouse. Declan O'Brien, an ex-soldier. This place reeks of the devil, he said. Seen those sigils before. Trenches, madmen. Ronan smiled, thin. By morning, O'Brien was gone. Segment 2, The Modern Veil. On the surface, Blackreach had changed. Conveyor belts hummed. Telephones rang. Below, nothing had changed at all. Forbidden levels lay sealed behind iron doors. Sigils had evolved, runes twisted like circuit diagrams. Alistair descended weakly, electric torch in hand. The hidden passage beneath the manor led him down, deep. The Heartline pulsed stronger now. Its conduit stretched for miles. Crimson light illuminated vast chambers. Fossilized tendrils from elder days lay exposed in the stone. Sorcha often accompanied him. She was the seer. She pressed her ear to the living mass. Listened. It stirs more now, she whispered. The world above feeds it. Machines, wars, blood spilled beyond counting. It wants the new age. Ronan resisted. At first, he dreamed of leaving. Cities, jazz, speakeasies, but the sigil on his chest burned brighter each year. One night he descended alone. In the forbidden depths he found a new branch, a split vein. It leaked black ichor. It flowed upward against gravity. When he touched it, vision struck him. Callum's first cut. Elias's chance. Continents joined. The gods were no longer sleeping, and they were reaching. Ronan fled, but the ichor clung to him, seeped into his skin. By dawn, his eyes held a new void. Segment 3, The Rite renewed. A cave-in struck mid-shift. This one was real. 3 men died. Alistair called it Providence. That night, the family gathered. The Heartline's core chamber was vast now, cathedral-sized. Veins pulsed along every surface. Elara lit incense, copper, decay. Ronan and Sorcha flanked their parents, hands clasped. The old ones demand renewal, Alistair said. His voice echoed Elias's long-dead cadence. He raised the obsidian blade, the same one, passed down, still sharp. One by one they cut their palms. Blood dripped onto the central altar. The stone opened. Drank, Sorcha chanted, ancient Gaelic, twisted by generations. Tendrils rose, wrapped their wrists. Not to drain, to share. Visions flowed between them. The split earth, the long sleep, the blood that bridged worlds. Ronan gasped. Callum's terror flooded him. The hesitation, the surrender, then the tribute. A surviving miner, broken-legged, dragged in by unseen hands. They fed him Moira's draft, now laced with morphine. Tendrils pierced him whole, blood, essence. His screams folded into the hum. His body collapsed, husk dry. The Heartline swelled. A ripple traveled upward. Above, the manor lights flickered. The ridge trembled. Segment 4, the bleeding forward. Dawn broke over the hollows. The mine never stopped humming. Ronan stood at the manor window. The sigil throbbed. He felt it now. The past. Duncan's precision in his hands. Isabel's gaze in Sorcha's eyes. The blood remembered. Outside, a Model T rattled up the road. Federal agents, prohibition, rumors of red liquor. Alistair met them at the door, smiling. By noon, their car was found abandoned. Tires slashed. Claw marks no animal made. Below, the Heartline whispered. The new century fed it well. War, industry, blood at scale. Awakening drew closer, and in Ronan's dreams, Callum watched the Deep Black Rite. Episode 6, Veins of the Machine Age. Segment 1, The Expanding Hunger. Blackreach roared, diesel engines thundered, rail cars clattered day and night. Under Alistair MacTire's direction, new shafts were driven deeper into the mountain. The post-war boom swelled profits, but the true yield lay below. The Heartline had branched. What was once a single conduit had become a labyrinth. Crimson networks threaded through the rock, living, feeding. Strikes in distant mines, bootleg wars in the hills. Every spilled drop echoed downward. The sleepers quickened. Ronan was 27 now. He had embraced his role. The sigil covered half his torso. Beneath pressed shirts, it glowed faintly during board meetings. He managed the surface world, bribes to officials, recruitment from city slums. Desperate men were easy to find. Recruitment from city slums. Sorcha delved inward. She charted new veins with impossible maps, spirals, sigils. They predicted riches where surveys found nothing. A union organizer arrived that spring. Silas Grant. He spoke in the woods at night. "The MacTires bleed you dry," he shouted. Ronan listened unseen, like Fergus before him. By midnight, Grant was gone. His pamphlets were found shredded, stained red. The family took note. "The world presses closer," Ilara said. "We must feed it hungrier offerings." Segment 2, The Marked Descent. Sorcha led the next descent. Electric lamps flickered as they passed through modern tunnels. The air grew warm, metallic, familiar. In the core chamber, she revealed a new fissure, a vein cracked wide. Inside pulsed an orb, like a colossal heart valve. It wept black ichor. "Touch it," Sorcha urged. Her eyes shone fever bright. Ronan obeyed. Visions surged. Not only the past, but the future. Machines of war, cities collapsing, oceans of blood, continents grinding back together, chaos as reunion. He saw the patterns. Sorcha's whispers echoed Isabel's. His devotion mirrored Callum's fall. The ichor crawled across his skin. Lines climbed his neck. Pain bloomed. Then pleasure. Understanding followed. The family was a conduit, no different from the Heartline. Generations bound, mechanical in purpose. Above them, a worker wandered into a forbidden branch, drawn by the hum. He touched the orb. By morning, he was a husk. Drained sigil burned into bone. Segment 3, The Greater Tribute. Alistair convened the rite under a blood moon. The chamber thrummed. The family offered first, palms sliced, blood shared, tendrils rose eagerly. They wove between wrists, intimate, hungry. Then came the tribute. 5 workers, promised overtime, drugged with Ilara's brew. Bathtub gin masked the bitterness. They awoke bound. Sorcha chanted. Ronan held the blade. One by one, the tendrils claimed them. Throats, hearts, essence drawn in ecstatic pulses. Bodies withered. Whatever remained flowed downward. The heartline convulsed. Stone cracked. New branches burst outward. A deeper hum rose. Approval. They taste the age's filth, Alistair said. Awakening accelerates. Ronan felt the echo. Callum's first descent. The same dread, the same surrender. Segment 4, Omens of Union. The surface began to fracture. More organizers arrived. Protests brewed. But the mine fought back. Machinery failed at the wrong moments, crushing agitators. In the woods, shadows hunted stragglers. Ronan stood vigil one night. The sigil burned hot. He saw it. A tendril breached the soil, wrapped a tree root, drank it dry. The old gods were reaching upward. Blood remembered its duty. In dreams, Callum and Isabel watched. They nodded. The line held. Below, the heartline beat on, relentless, devouring, like industry itself.
Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe. More episodes soon to come.